Sure Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game. They are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation. And now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season, but we've got more to give. We'll see how they get off to a quick start today to prove that to the nation. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Hit live. Ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Quick give. It's Overton. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of down.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making the adjustment on the play. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. On first down from the 13-yard line. Going to the run. It's Joyner. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So the Pitt Panthers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Mason Heinzel, more than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Motion from the back. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out wide right, it's Taylor. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well run him again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Burrowing for yardage. There he goes. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Left side is Hunt. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside, it's Smith. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him in the open. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. The Panthers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Smith. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Panthers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And here's the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
He has 60 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together, well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he's brought down after a short gain. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Trying to squeak through the pile. At midfield, he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. First play of the period, first down here. The give, Quentin Joyner running right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. It makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Runs through the tackle. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Second and long here. Hits the hole. It's Overton. And he could not get loose on the run. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Handoff again. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. That brings them to within 1. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Second down to the air. Out wide left, it's Hunt. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Straight ahead, it's Smith. He's there to make the stop. Third and long coming up. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Smith's got it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll get rid of it. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the wideout. Drops back on 1st down. They're all over it. Finds his man. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone.
How many 1st downs is that alone? Just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They called their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Panthers. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. The run inside. It's Overton. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Breaks into the open. And with the pick 6. Touchdown, Panther. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st. Buying time to his right. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Making the adjustment. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Looking for a big play. He's got it. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that. Before the defense brings him down. Now from inside the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. No good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Hokies will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Virginia Tech's head coach told me at halftime, this is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keep it on the ground. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll move the tight end. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Turning it on. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Hokies will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he gets it away.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really...
Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Left side is Keith. And he will score! Touchdown, Hokies! Getting aggressive here and going for 2. get there. Boy, they stopped him just short of the goal line and kept. Getting the 2.
21. Virginia 10, 12.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Yates. On the move. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll need a bunch on second down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Hits inside. It's Smith. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Dumps it off in the flats. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Tells to run, wants to pass. He'll throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On play action. Complete in the middle. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Hand it to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Takes it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. You're exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Working the ground game. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Gets rid of it. He's got the back in the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Panthers are facing third and inches. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
After that incompletion, fourth and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the fourth quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
Trying to make one miss. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. He's at the... Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Hokies. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on second down. He's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy complete.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the... They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Overton. Touchdown, Hokies! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Second down, gonna throw it. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the right. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the fourth quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game's going to get difficult now, even more down the stretch.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Hokies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's a give to Joyner. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Joyner again. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Looking for more room. Inside the 50. At the 30. He's at... Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. An easy decision there for the offense to decline the penalty and take the touchdown. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Pulls it. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Gets the back moving. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one.